Then our racing, Cosmic Choice steps out well. Chasm drives to the lead. Homebush Titan going out after that. They'll be followed back and behind these runners then by Smash and Bash into the first bend. Sunday Drivers wide. Dark Fairy Tales gets around them and getting shuffled right back to last there. Ricky's Rebel. Up to the corner they come. Cosmic Choice in front. Chasm right down the outside. And Homebush Titan through the inside. And he gets his maiden win at start 29. Homebush Titan from Cosmic Choice and Chasm. Sunday Driver fourth. Further back in the race then we had Ricky's Rebel, Dark Fairy Tales and Smash and Bash. Homebush Titan. Good placed form on the track, but he adds a win today and it's his first. Start 29, 10 minor placings prior to today. Jumped well. Chasm drove to the lead. Thought that might be the go, but Cosmic Choice just getting underneath, and they just tangle for a stride or two. And racing, Looks All Good hopped out well. Caesar Win was slow. Looks All Good got plastered by Just Like Prince, who came across and driving to the lead. Power Prince into the first leg by a couple of bend by a couple of lengths. Runs out a little bit wide though, and Caesar Win drives right through on the inside and runs past Behemoth, who is third. 3 lengths back to Just Like Prince. Further back in the race, the Big Job Jonesy. Well back behind them as they race across the top, Arctic Thunder. The favourites picked up a couple of places. Looks All Good's fifth to the corner but can't win. Caesar Win the inside. Power Chris the outside. They turn first. Just Like Prince down the outside over Behemoth. Power Chris will score the second from Caesar Win. Just Like Prince held down third. Fourth to go by would have been Behemoth. Looks All Good the favourite. Got Castle just after the start. And behind that we would have had Big Job Jonesy and Arctic Thunder a distant last. Power Chris. 26 start maiden. We had a 29 start maiden win the first. And Power Chris takes out the second for Rachel Maisie at start 27. 9 minor placings going into today. Used up a lot of the track. Got to the first bend comfortably clear. Ran a bit wide. Gave the chance for a Caesar Win right throughout. About set. And racing, Plan Your Move Away, Field, Just You Wait out quite nicely, and Cedric Baxter pushing through on the inside, but the favourites cleared them, gone to the lead. They'll be followed by Jasper Harker pushing through on the inside of Ranger Chick, and they'll be followed around the outside. Then we've got Little Legs getting back. Homebush Pepper ahead of Ranger Chick, in fact, who's back towards the tail as they come up the straight, and an easy win for Plan Your Move. Bolts in well from Jasper Harker, second. Cedric Baxter third. Just You Wait for fourth. They'll be followed over then by Homebush Pepper and Good Time Helen, Little Legs, and Ranger Chick didn't jump today and finished last. Any Money looked good off the hop. Plan Your Move jumped well along with Just You Wait, and it was just a question of whether Cedric Baxter could muster on the inside and hold them out, but Plan Your Move right across the face of the field. Nice performance from Good Looking Blue Bitch here, really opened up a gap on them. Around comes the bunny, just about set to break on a race for. There now, on the racing, Good Time Kate hops out well the inside. Pihu Flyer trying to get across, and Thunder Time right on the party early too, and is followed through then by Kalani. Baxter trying to push past runners and does. Then we've got Good Time Kate fourth the inside, and Homebush Saxon around the outside. And well back the other dogs as they swing to the corner. Noble Power well back too as Homebush Pheline and Mungo Jerry Rama. Pihu Flower in front and goes away to score from Thunder Time. Kalani Baxter has run to third, or stayed third, pretty much there throughout. Noble Power next to go by. Good Time Kate back behind those runners, and they'll be followed in then by Homebush Saxon, Homebush Pheline and Mungo Jerry Rama. Pihu Flyer. Just feared for her for a moment trying to get across Thunder Time. That was going to be the key because Thunder Time does use a fair bit of the track racing across the top. Good Time Kate hopped out okay, then just seemed to get burned for speed. May have got squeezed up going this first bend, possibly did. Noble Power checking back there astride, so did Homebush Saxon. Good even betting race this, just about set. racing. Flausk is slow to go the inside. Gone AWOL hops out quite nicely. Homebush Rick burns to the lead. Trying to come out after it would have been Mighty Monica. Bursts between runners, but the leader's got away. Homebush Rick back in behind these runners. Then we've got Homebush Cruden. Nero Harker around the outside. Mighty Monica's well back, so too Gone AWOL. Down comes Homebush Rick, wins easily from Homebush Cruden third, and Nero Harker makes its way into fourth in Flausk. Mighty Monica next, Gone AWOL. And last of all, I think it was in the call, My Bad Johnny. Homebush Rick, video tip, and a nice performance to it. Burned to the lead, opened up a big break, and now was trying to sort his way out of the pack after jumping pretty much last. Homebush Rick burned to the lead. Now fighting his way through the pack. Mighty Monica had got across to the rail. Now whips around the outside of that. Then Homebush Cruden starts to run home with Nero Harker as they swing the corner. Racing, Death Star hops out well the inside. Boot the Cash boots hard early though, and over on the outside Homebush Crash up to join them. Gets to the lead there, and Boot the Cash has been checked back badly. Ruapay, who's trying to get around the outside of Buster Boy, back in behind these runners. Enter Hermione Baxter. Homebush Crash has got away with them here though as they swing the corner. Homebush Crash well clear of Death Star. Homebush Crash, Death Star, Buster Boy. Ruapay, who fourth to go by. That'd be followed in then by Hermione Baxter. Another stone behind those runners. Then the unlucky Boot the Cash, and back last with it Calamity Sue, never in the hunt. Homebush Crash was short with the bookies, whether they kept it short or took a little bit of money, but it was pretty soon looking good not long after the break. Boot the Cash found the lead. Homebush Crash had room to move because Hermione Baxter was slow, and Homebush Crash came across Boot the Cash. Boot the Cash got right up on its heels, checked back through the field, and caused a few problems here and there for Calamity Sue. Another stone out the back as they swing the corner. Racing, Reba Lauder comes out well from Otto Baxter, and Miss McFly into its work early too, and Homebush Greta gets out after them too. They'd be followed then by Cosmic Sally driving hard the inside. Toxic Revenge is back in the field trying to get around the outside of She's a Fallen, who's well back as they swing the corner, and so too is Homebush Sting. Up comes Miss McFly and is holding. Miss McFly, Cosmic Sally dash to second. Reba Lauder home for third. Back behind those runners then to Homebush Greta, and they'd be followed in behind them by Homebush Sting. She's a Fallen. Otto Baxter dropped out of the race when they crossed, and Toxic Revenge back towards the tail. Tom McCracken does it again. Miss McFly, and she found the lead, and she's gone on to score. She's jumped with them, and she's come across Reba Lauder, driven to the lead hard. Reba Lauder giving chase with Homebush Greta, like the way Cosmic Sally hunted the rail here. The bunny set and racing, stepped reasonably well, but off the inside Thrilling Cloud hopped out well. Duchess Queen out wider, and Cougar Alert goes between those two, and getting into the race OP Who Tiger, but wide around the first bend. They'll be followed back by Secret Nadia midfield behind these runners. Then we've got Paddy Baxter a long way back with Tiparita Jazzle and Billy Holmes. Down the back goes Cougar Alert, is out by 4 lengths. The chaser is Duchess Queen, and starting to close too. OP Who Tiger next, then Thrilling Cloud. Further back in the race to Paddy Baxter, well back then to Secret Nadia, Billy Holmes. Up comes Cougar Alert, trying to hold from Duchess Queen, does. Cougar Alert, Duchess Queen, OP Who Tiger third. Thrilling Cloud was fourth, then Paddy Baxter, followed home by Secret Nadia, Billy Holmes, and last to go by Tiparita Jazzle. Cougar Alert, 3 wins, 2 seconds in 5 starts so far. Duchess Queen was making it interesting. She uses a lot of the track, Duchess Queen. She was out to greet us again in the home straight, but she was getting fairly close to Cougar Alert. OP Who Tiger running fairly boldly, but awkward around the corner, and Thrilling Cloud chasing fairly hard. Under starters orders, the 9th first leg of the quaddie. Good luck today. Round comes the bunny, just about set to break. Nearly there. And racing, Genia Haka has turned in the traps and lost 50 metres at the start, and Corborn Bow bounds to the lead from Homebush Verona the inside, then Sydenham Bubbles and Sarah's Domain. Belcadeau back behind those runners, then Johnny Angel, and coming after them 50 metres away is Genia Haka. Around the bend they come. Corborn Bow kicks out solidly here. Centre track is Homebush Verona, and right down the outside Sarah's Domain. Nice win here, Corborn Bow. Sarah's Domain got to second narrowly from Homebush Verona, and Sydenham Bubbles was close up too with Belcadeau. Further back, Johnny Angel, and Genia Haka flipped in the traps and came out sometime after them. At the start, box 2 was vacant, and effectively 3 was as well, because Genia Haka turned around and spilled out the front, and Corborn Bow said, "Thank you, plenty of room." Around comes the bunny, just about set to break. Nearly there. Racing, Wallace Ladd just a fair break. Speedy Feet gets out nicely from Calm Brook, and over on the outside, Judy in Disguise and Madam Ice around the outside, and here's Wallace Ladd coming between runners as they go into the first bend. Tucked along the inside then would have been You Know Charm, making up a wee bit of ground. Madam Ice has drifted back behind that with Opawa Leanne. Further back in the race then we've got Tuparita Tui Teka, and last of all there, off the back would have been Judy in Disguise. Down the side comes Speedy Feet by 2 lengths. Wallace Ladd the only danger. Further back in the race to You Know Charm. Around that would have been Opawa Leanne, the others in another division. Speedy Feet in front. Wallace Ladd comes at it, and I think got it. Wallace Ladd, Speedy Feet will let the judge confirm. They'd be followed over then by You Know Charm third. Behind those runners then we had Opawa Leanne with Tuparita Tui Teka just beside that. Madam Ice back behind those runners. And well back in the race we had Calm Brook, Judy in Disguise. Thought she'd done enough, Speedy Feet. And I just fear maybe the last hop she's been rolled by Wallace Ladd. If you ain't get him, you'd be holding your breath here. You may be able to exhale. It got tight. Speedy Feet driving the inside Wallace Ladd. Visually looked like it got there. Just about there. And racing, Sub Silentio away fairly, but getting out well would have been Where's Rakan over on the outside of that to Miss Sarah. Here's Come On Mickey up and around the outside as Miss Sarah takes the lead from Come On Mickey. Where's Rakan? They'll be followed through then by Hilton Friday. Sub Silentio, onesie can't do it today. Norcan Red Hot Dutcher into the fray, into the straight comes Miss Sarah down the outside. Come On Mickey, Miss Sarah, Come On Mickey, Miss Sarah beats Come On Mickey. Third to go by would have been Hilton Friday, and onesie into fourth, and they'd be followed back by Sub Silentio. Where's Rakan? And the last two were into the fray and Red Hot Dutch. Good day, Rachel Maisie. Miss Sarah wins. Scored with Opawa Chris earlier today. Local kennels have had a good day. I guess you'd expect that, but there's some tough competition out there. And Rachel Maisie produces Miss Sarah to win a tote race this week after winning a non-tote last week. Got to the lead across Where's Rakan. Dashing past them, Come On Mickey. Thought he might be a chance to pick up Miss Sarah. Running into the race here, Hilton Friday. Onesie never looked like a winning chance today. Racing, Boston Blaze was a stride slow, and Flying Trance is midfield, and Corborn Anna comes out on top, and Flying Trance goes underneath, and they'll be followed through by Ramesey the inside, and driving between runners would have been Jager. They'll be followed back in the field by Missy Sloy getting well back. Boston Blaze is no chance. Just in front of it was Kiribati Girl and Sydenham Opal. Up they come. Flying Trance in front of Jager. Flying Trance from Jager. Tight third. I'll go Ramesey the inside of Corborn Anna, and they'll be followed home then by Sydenham Opal. Well back in the field would have been Kiribati Girl, Missy Sloy. They must have hexed Boston Blaze. It's run last. Flying Trance, give it to the bookies there. They had it the tightest all day. Just a fair beginning only. Managed to stay underneath Corborn Anna though and drive to the lead. Ramesey just checked off the heels of the winner. Getting past it was Jager. Missy Sloy out a wee bit wider around Sydenham Opal. Boston Blaze, just a very ordinary beginning and never in the hunt. And racing Exact Master, a fair break the inside, but diving straight to the lead was Dogged Dan. Patrick Starr in the early party too, is followed through then by Homebush Alex, Sedgebrook Glory. They'll be followed Polar Snow White, and back in behind these runners to Cares and Mrs. Bouquet as they run up towards the corner. Dogged Dan in front here. Exact Master trying hard the inside. They've got right away on Patrick Starr and Homebush Alex. Down to the line they go, and it's Dogged Dan, Exact Master. Third over then we would have had, I think, Homebush Alex. Quite close up though would have been Cares not far away, and Patrick Starr was in that lineup too. Back behind those runners then we would have had Mrs. Bouquet, Sedgebrook Glory back towards the tail of the field. Polar Snow White might have beaten a couple in. The lure rolls for race number 14, just about there. There it comes, and racing. Homebush Envy very slow, and Tongariro bound straight to the lead. Sheldon Baxter up and around the outside of Morning Light and driving through the inside. Flirt with Me, making up for lost time there. Homebush Envy on the inside, well back towards the rear. Sedgebrook Lad, Morning Light's gone back too. Tongariro's well clear. Homebush Envy's now rolled through to second from Sheldon Baxter, and Flirt with Me. Tongariro in nicely from Homebush Envy. Sheldon Baxter third, Flirt with Me fourth, then Morning Light, and the last to go by Sedgebrook Lad.